G'day GoRV, Grant Manson from GoRV, of course. Look guys, as you know, you've probably caught up on some little videos that I've been posting of my little trip with Grace up to Echuca. It was cut short because of COVID, unfortunately. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about the motorhome that we hired from Let's Go Motorhomes. It was a great experience. What we got here is a Jayco Discovery 6-berth motorhome. It was perfect for us because really there was 3 of us on the trip. It wasn't so crowded. You can actually hire some Let's Go motorhomes in different configurations from these guys. Step number 1, really, when you hire a motorhome from Let's Go, is they give you a handover before you drive out the driveway, which is really, really important. Listen to the handover when somebody's taking you around it. So you know, just make sure you go through things like how to pull out the awning, how to turn on the water pump, how to use the toilet, how to empty the cassette, how to hook up the pipes, all that kind of stuff. So they're really, really good at doing a really good 15-20 minute handover. One of the first things I wanted to talk about, guys, was the awnings. The awnings is an extension of your motorhome and really gives you that extra room on the outside. We all love our outdoor living, of course. Set up the table and chairs, have a wine. So they teach you how to put the awning out when you get to Let's Go and how to wind it out and how to use it. Always important to have the old fold-out kitchen table. Great when the awning's out, you've got the tables and chairs set up. You've got access to the underbed compartment that's inside. They provide the camping chairs and tables. Really, really handy. Plenty of storage under the bed. The gas bottles just sit in there. Pretty stock standard, you know. There's 2 of those gas bottles. Same with some bike racks. Never utilise the bike racks, but what a handy thing to have. Certainly, you know, lots of people love their bike riding. Fantastic to have on there. The reversing cameras at the back. Really, really important to have some reversing cameras because you can't see out the back, of course. Let's go inside and have a look, guys. So I want to talk about the cab because the cab is really important. You know, it's your whole driving experience. You're on the road for long periods of time. This gives you complete comfort. So I was a bit worried about the experience of driving such a large thing. You can drive this on your own car license. You don't need a special license. The Fiat cab is just so beautiful to drive. It's so easy to drive. Don't be afraid to drive such a big unit. It might look big, but at the end of the day, the technology that these things come with now make driving an absolute breeze. It's auto. You've got everything that you need to help you out on the road. The seats are really, really comfortable, and I'm not a big motorhome driver. I don't drive a lot of them. I'm much more of a caravanner, but it was first class and loved it. So let's have a look at our living cabin or living quarters within the motorhome itself. You've got the configuration of a bed up the top. This middle section here can also turn into a bed if you need it, and we've got the bed down the bottom here. So the reason I slept up here is because Grace would find it difficult to get up and down into that. So I thought, okay, well, I'm going to sleep up there and see how I go. But there's a lot of room up there. It's quite spacious, and I slept like an absolute baby. And this is the kitchen area. Obviously, you've got your sink. You've got your cooktop here where we cooked a pasta on the first night, and you've got your microwave. So you've got everything you need here. One of the things that surprised me was that it came with everything. So you can see in here that we've got all the plates, bowls, glasses, cups, all provided. Spoons, forks, everything, knives, the whole lot. It came with everything that you need. Corkscrews, it had the toaster, it had absolutely everything. Big size fridge, it's a Thetford fridge, not quite sure of the leader of that fridge. We've got a little entertainment system here, the Fusion system. Okay, the battery management system really is the brains trust of the motorhome. So it really monitors all your battery power and your tank storage and everything that you need on here. More storage, more cupboards for your clothes. Fantastic addition to have a shower and a toilet in a motorhome in such a compact unit. More storage cupboards up here. You cannot have enough storage. So the cost of this thing, so when you rent it, yeah, it's about $3 for a week. You know, there are different configurations and smaller ones, as I said, so there are different price structures for what you need. Again, this is a 6-berth motorhome, so it's a little bit more expensive, but for the family, it's really not that expensive when you think about air travel to Bali. You know, you can't travel at the moment, you can't go overseas. So what are you going to do? What else I mean, this is the perfect scenario for you. Rent a motorhome, go out with the family and see this country that is in desperate need of you to go and visit it. So when you get out of your four walls at home, there is nothing better than to jump in one of these and go and have a look at this great country, and your family will love it. You know, we're all time poor these days, so take the time to spend with your family and get out and have a look at these things, because in my experience with Grace, you don't have forever. You know, things happen at the drop of a hat that can change your life. So if and when you can, take the first opportunity to get out there. And this is a really fantastic way of doing it. I can't buy a motorhome and park one of these in my driveway. I don't have, I can't accommodate it. So it is a great thing to be able to have these now for hire, to grab it just for once a year and go out and do it. So that's what I can say. I'm going to keep doing it. This is not the first trip I'm going to do. I'm going to keep going out with the family and seeing this great country.